Alright, today we're going to be putting the tracker spool on our Bear Ready to Hunt Adapt Hunt in Public bow. So, in this 2025 season, we're going to try different ways to not lose our trophy. So we will go through this together and follow the instructions, take a few shots, and see how this goes. So, opening the package, got some instructions. It says to test before using it. So we got to pull out 2 yards from the spool here, and we'll take at least one practice shot, of course, with the line attached to the arrow at 10 yards, and we'll take actually probably 2 shots, one at 10 or 15 or something like that, one at 20, and see what it does. So this guy you can attach one of 2 ways. One way, we'll unscrew this just to show you guys. Alright, that's out. And then this end has another threaded end, and it just threads right in there. Like so. I won't do it all the way tight because I'll take it back off, but you can see here it threads right in. However, I'm not going to shoot it this way because I've been practicing with that guy threaded in it. So we're going to attach it with some handy dandy zip ties and see how that plays out. All right, let's go ahead and do that now. There you go. So it's attached here. It's nice and solid. It's not going anywhere. So, like the instructions said, we'll pull out about 2 yards. Right there. Now let's go ahead and get an arrow. So I'm shooting Hunter X3 340s with the smaller ends right there. So these are the Hunter X3s. I picked them up at Bass Pro Shop. So I'm gonna try this one way. I was thinking, take out this field point end, and we'll shoot with a broadhead too and see what happens. But maybe if I stick it in here, something like that, if I can get it to go in. Something like that, and then thread it in. There's no way that thing's coming out. That thing is in there real good. So let's go ahead and take a couple shots at that deer target right there. That's the closer one. I believe it's at 15 yards. And let's see what happens. All right, we got our setup right here. We'll take our first shot at 15 yards and 15 yards and see what happens. Well, that was luck. So yeah, definitely hit the leg. Not a lethal shot at all. Went all the way through the leg. So let's try another shot here. All right, round two. I put it again through the field point. I just screwed it in right there. So we'll take another shot here and see what happens. All right, so this time around, we did hit some vitals. I wanted to be a little back here. Technically, I was trying to aim on the back of the leg, coming up to about midway, but this time it held. So we will take another shot. Let's make sure that the string came through. The string is here on the side. It's pretty tight. The string's still attached. Here's the string. So the string's still here, which is great, which meant it would have passed through the animal here. So let's go ahead and take another shot. All right, just like before, I'll just take that string. Still got plenty of string in there. I'll take it. I'll drop it in. A little bit. And then we'll just screw it down in there. Wrap it around the field point a little bit. There you go. And we'll take another shot. Let's go take a look at that shot. All right, a little better shot. Definitely hit the heart there. Got a bunch of string here. Let's just make sure that the string stayed attached to the other end. It's most important. It kind of did this time. This time around got a little bit of string, so don't know how that would have played out in the field, but the string actually broke off here. So maybe I won't tie it as tight next time. I'll do it a little loose here. But the string, I don't know if the string would have passed through the animal, but we'll try it with a broadhead now and see what happens with a broadhead. Alright, this time around we'll do with the broadhead. These are the Knapp Spitfire. This is a 2-inch cut diameter. This is a older broadhead I used before, so it still works, but I'm not going to use it hunting, but we will use it for testing purposes. Let's go ahead and put that string on and see what happens with this broadhead. Make sure it stays on. I'm gonna screw it the same way I was doing before. Just put that down in it. Screw this down like that. There you go. And that string ain't going nowhere. I'll leave it a little loose this time. Hopefully it should pass through now. Leaving it a little loose. And let's go check out that shot in slow motion. So, it's definitely a little low. That would have been a gut shot, unfortunately. But let's take a look. Yeah, definitely passed through this time. The string is still on it. So I think the trick here is just leave it a little loose at the top. Leave it a little loose at the top, and pass through. Should pass through no problem. There's the string. So broadhead didn't really open up, but like I said, this is an older broadhead. So the thing about mechanical broadheads, sometimes they don't open up, but I had good luck with them a couple years back, so I'll try it again. But yeah, not bad overall.